So I want to share with you one of my absolute favourite quirky Oxford University traditions, and that is wearing flowers to sit our exams. So this is me looking very happy right before I was about to sit my final exam of my second year at the University of Oxford, and you'll notice that, like my friends there, I am wearing a red carnation, and there is a reason for that. So each year right before sitting your exams, you'll buy 3 carnations, and usually actually someone buys those for you. You can just focus on your revision, and one of your lovely friends, or maybe your college parent, which I spoke about in another video, will buy you these carnations, and there are always 3 of them. You have to have a white, a pink and a red carnation. The white carnation you wear for your very first exam you sit, the red carnation you wear for the very last exam you sit, and the pink carnation you wear for every exam in between. A couple of ideas as to where this tradition came from. One explanation is the fact that it was always white carnations and people used to keep them in their red ink pot, and therefore over time, as you progress to your final exam, they would eventually become red. And another idea is the fact that basically you start off with the white, and as you're pouring all the information out of you in your exams, it's kind of like this information is bleeding out through the carnation. Now for me, this is one of the quirky Oxford traditions that I absolutely loved. I love being able to progress through the carnations and looking at this red one right here on my windowsill, waiting for that day when I could put that one on and I knew it was the last exam I would sit. So much so that I actually kept my very final carnations. So these are about 5 years old now, and these are the 3 carnations that I wore in my very final year at Oxford. So this was the white from my first exam, this was the pink for all my interim exams, and this was the red for the very last exam I ever sat at the University of Oxford.